The TWRA says they'll be on high alert over the 4th of July weekend to crack down on impaired boaters. They say it's a growing problem. News 12's Keenan Scott spoke with a TWRA representative about what you need to know if you plan on boating this weekend.
With beautiful weather and COVID restrictions lifted, the 4th of July is the perfect time to take the family out on the boat. But Officer David Holt with TWRA says to think twice if you're thinking of drinking while operating a boat, saying that patrols will be out in full force as part of Operation Dry Water.
It's traditionally one of, if not the busiest holiday weekend throughout the calendar year, and definitely throughout the boating season.
That's TWRA District Boating Officer David Holt. He says the number of impaired boating instances have steadily climbed in recent years.
People often associate boating and drinking as they're kind of hand in hand, and we want everybody to come out here and have a good time, but we want everybody to do it safely.
In 2020 alone, there were 8 serious boating-related injuries and 11 BUI arrests made in Tennessee.
When boat sales skyrocket, you're going to have more people on the waterways, which just enhance the likelihood that you're going to run into an impaired operator.
As part of Operation Dry Water, law enforcement officers will also be working to increase public awareness on the dangers of boating under the influence.
If you plan on staying out past dark, make sure your navigational lights are functioning properly. But as I said, one of the main things is please make sure you have a sober operator on board.
Other important things to note are making sure a functioning life jacket is available for all on board, and to make sure any occupants 12 or under are wearing a life jacket at all times. Reporting in Saudi Daisy, Keenan Scott, News 12 Now.
Tennessee has seen a disproportionate share of paddlecraft deaths over the last 2 years. Although the state makes up 2% of the U.S. population, 4.9% of U.S. paddling fatalities happened in the volunteer state. According to the USCG, paddlecraft fatalities nationwide jumped from 149 in 2019 to 182 in 2020. That's a 22% increase. Officer David Holt with the TWRA says this can be attributed to paddleboarders not wearing their life jackets.
A life jacket does little to no good unless you're actually wearing it, and many of the fatalities that we end up working that are involved with paddlecraft, whether it be stand-up paddleboard, kayaks, or canoes, oftentimes the operator was not wearing their life jacket.
The 2021 tally is already up to 5 fatalities, with 3 of those happening on lakes.